This is a real deal, y'all. It's just so trash. All right, so those that come back on the after the live broadcast, real deal. Whole pile of laundry, the whole thing. Half awake. Just started sipping on my coffee. Good morning, Wheat Tree. Good morning, Amby. Y'all are up. I love that y'all are up early with me. Good morning, Poppy. Good, Good morning, Creating Essence. Creating Essence's husband just did a mud run, right? Was it a mud run? I was following her on Instagram. I was an Instagram stalker. I was like, how cool is that? All right, so I've been up since 5 a.m. Good morning, Pepper and Pine. Girl. Hey, me, myself, and I. It was a tough mutter. How long are you going to be on? Not long. Because last week I had VBS, and we had to be there at 8 o'clock. So we had to roll out the door at 7:30-ish. Anyways, I couldn't even get on. It was just. Today is 4-H sign language camp today and tomorrow. So it starts at 9. So we have like another hour. We have an extra hour. So I'm like, I can hop in here. And I still like, I'm not going to lie. Like I went and put on a nice shirt because I have a tank on. And I got to take a shower still. But it's quiet right now. And if I start into my day, it will be this window to do this time will be up. So I'm aiming for like 10, 15 minutes. Y'all, when I jumped on, y'all, I'm just like so tired. So my slang is coming out. And it's really hazy. There's not enough light in here, which is kind of okay for how I'm feeling. My husband called me the last time I was on, Thursday night. Can you video that? I can see where that would be a great video. Do in the sign language camp. Good morning, my Grace. I don't think I can because I'd have to have releases from every parent. And they're not going to be up for that. Not this crew. Yeah, I'd have to do releases, but I have so I have 3 4-H camps. I originally started with 2 4-H camps I'm running, but I picked up a third one. You know, that's what we do. Hey, House of Littles. House of Littles and I have a date on Thursday, I think at 9 a.m. my time. We're going to go live and we're going to start that sewing pattern. She is jumping in with me so she can read me the comments and the whole 9 yards. Well, here's one thing that we're working on. So I'm doing the sewing camp. I got 2 sessions of sewing camp next month. And good morning, Candy. And then my daughter started going through looking at the videos. Well, I kind of showed her the videos. Good morning, Tatiana. Tatiana and I are going to see each other today. I was thinking about that today. But Tatiana, this is my house. So like we're gonna meet at the park. I'll show you my house, and I'm really living this. And then we're gonna go to the park if it's not raining. But the Florida 4-H has a bunch of videos on YouTube on how to make filmmaking. And so it's all about just basics about your camera, basics about getting the shot and using like a tripod, lighting, storylining, which I will admit I'm not a storyliner. I don't, because I mean, for one, I don't make those kinds of videos. I make, hey, let's sit and have coffee videos. And then it gets into editing. Just want to let you know, my sister had the baby Saturday morning. Beautiful 5.5-pound baby. Yeah. Now, for those that you don't know, she was on bed rest. So we were praying over her because she was on bed rest at like 32 weeks or something like that. And so that is huge stuff. Yes. Anyway, so we're doing this camp, and I'm doing the camp just to see if there would be enough interest to do a club. If we do a club, the filmmaking club, it would be all about learning how to make filmmaking, but at the same time using everything we need to do, using the filmmaking club to share, like when the 4-H open houses, share when you should be doing certain things in 4-H, things coming up, what's to be done. It's all about them sharing that information in video format that we can then post on our Facebook group. I haven't talked to the agent about if she'd want to do a YouTube page or channel just to post that stuff on there when it's, you know, because the big part is, and I've had a few kids ask me, like, oh, this, I can use this to do my YouTube channel. I said, number one, I'm on YouTube, but 4-H doesn't YouTube. So if you're YouTubing, that's on your own. What I'm doing, and if your mom has questions on YouTube, she can ask me. But what I am doing is teaching you how to make really good videos. So that's one of the things we've got going on. So I'm going to tell y'all, I've been a little bit coffee overdosing, where you have the constant headache because you're not drinking enough coffee, where you wake up in the constant headache because your body is craving caffeine. And I don't drink coffee for the caffeine. I need decaf. I drink it because it's better than soda. So other things I've done, okay, I got on the scale the other day. I know, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to do Wellness Wednesday today either. There's like something every day. But I feel like after this week, the next 2 weeks should calm down. Maybe. I agree. I don't really like the taste of decaf. I think it tastes different. Anyhow, I went back on the ketogenic diet. I know I've never like talked about that. Sorry, not sure what I missed. My phone just died. Oh, I'm sorry. I was talking about you and I meeting up today. I did go back on the ketogenic diet because y'all, man, I've just been like doing whatever I wanted to do whenever I want to do it. The problem with doing decaf is I'd have to make it. That'd be something else I have to make. Decaf is also full of chemicals. Yeah. I don't know, but yeah, I'll agree with that because, yeah. Maybe tea, something comforting, drinking something hot in the morning. I like the creaminess. So I'll have tea. I'll have tea, but I have it with like cream. I actually do I put milk in my, or half and half in my tea, and that does work out well. So, so I went on the ketogenic diet. Why? Because I got back up to 175. So I was crying when I was 165, and then I put myself to 175 because I didn't care. Good morning, Nona. First time I love the weight loss. I'm going to say, with the weight loss, my biggest reason to start doing it has more to do with the fact that I just feel disgusting and I feel bloated and my back was hurting and like my joints are hurting again, and all like the bloat from digesting was pushing on my I can't ever say test blah, 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 blah. I can't figure out how to say it. It's like DCTISRECTI, I think, where my abs have split. So any like bloat puts a lot of pressure on my abs, and then that makes me compensate on my back, and so I like arch my back to like relax my abs. And that was kind of more my motivator than anything this round, because, I kind of came to terms with like, why am I trying to look like what? And I really got myself upset because I was trying to look like something, and I'm like, I don't need to look like something. I mean, not to be like overly proud. That's it. Thank you, House Littles. It's diastasis recti is what it's called. But I can't pronounce it right. So then I'm just like, I don't need to be a certain size. And I'm trying to let that go. I mean, that's big stuff. We've talked about it before. But I'm the bloat, and I just felt like, ugh. So I went back on Monday. So I'm on a week now, 1 week. In that week, I lost 5 pounds. But I mean, I seriously split. I seriously feel like what I really did was lose the bloat from like all the extra liquid. Focus on health and feeling better, and the rest will come. And that's what I've been doing. It's just taking good care of myself. Not good care of myself, the best I can of myself for what we got going on here. And I'm like hitting the thing and going that way. And then I figured what'll happen is I'll get to where I need to be, and then I won't be so crazy about it. I have DR as well. I have 9 to 10.5 pound babies, and have been dealing with it for 9 years. Me too. Slight crunches standing up helps. Because number one, don't do any exercises on your back. No crunches, because you will split them things bigger. And no planking. Planking is bad for you. I mean, your biggest thing is like learning how to like just sit tall and pull it in is the best way to work on it. But then you got to remember to do that. Any news on a home? Yes. Okay. When it rains, it pours. Oh my goodness, because it is here. It is like crazy raining. Crazy rain. Like we're putting pontoons on this little trailer because we're going to float it out of here. And then apparently it's supposed to rain all week this week. I'm reading that, sorry. Yes, I use an exercise program called Fit2B. It has completely changed my body and started healing my DR. Still a long way to go. Fit2B, Fit2B, Fit2B. I got to write that down. I haven't forgotten your question. I got to write this down though. Fit. I got to find a pencil that works because I ain't got a pencil that works. Fit2B. DR. I had to give my recti closed during my 5th C-section. Wow. Okay. When it rains, it pours. I went to VBS last week, and I'll be honest, I mean, I've been kind of in a funk that I didn't really want to go to VBS and do my part to do, even though it wasn't that hard. I just didn't want to participate. And I'm like, I said I was going to participate. Let's go participate. So I'm meeting other women there, women I've never met before. And as I'm there, I meet one and we're kind of talking. And you know me, my punchline is I live in a sardine can. That's my punchline. I run into this. She has a double wide mobile home that they're ready to move to sell it so they can build a house there. They're going to get rid of it. And I was like, wait a minute, tell me more about your double wide home. It's 2,000 square feet. It's over 10 years old. It's 3 bedrooms, but there's room to make a 4th. And I'm sorry you have to hear the washing machine. I haven't had enough coffee, me. And so anyways, we don't know the price because the bank gave her one price for it, but it's mobile home. And when she told me the price, I was like the bank told her it's worth 100,000. It's over 10 years old. I'm like, listen, I can go buy a brand new one for 80,000 with 4 bedrooms and everything's done. And she was like, oh, yeah. I'm like, so they're checking around. We went and looked at it. It was really, really nice. My husband looked underneath it and did all the things you do. And so we're looking at that. We're looking at that and seeing what we can do. But in the meantime, I had somebody go to my house and put an offer in. Do you like that look? Put an offer in. So there's a couple of contingencies. It might take 6 months to close, but I have to say, when I met her, we all had a really good feeling. So by Christmas, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. By Christmas, so that was really, really good stuff. But I'll tell you, I'm kind of still like, the price on the used one has to be really good. Really good. Otherwise, I'd prefer to go get a brand new one, if that makes sense. Be sure to look for a warped frame from settling. Oh, yeah. And I mean, it's got the regular, I'm touching the wall. It's got the regular, this whatever type of vinyl, not vinyl, like, yeah, vinyl wrapped panels. But the ceiling, up to the ceiling, is like 10 foot ceilings. And it's a nice mobile home. I'm not gonna lie, it's a really, really nice mobile home. So that's exciting stuff. I know by Saturday I was just like, because we went and did the contract Saturday morning. I mean, like, I just was at the house Friday morning taking videos and more pictures to post, and just feeling like, are we ever going to get this thing gone? And apparently right after I left, she came in. I was like, imagine that. And then by Friday morning, we were signing papers. Oh, I don't know if y'all picked up on the sad news. 4-H did not get state funding. All the letters, I was calling everybody. But, you know, we'll make it, because that's what we do. All right, it's 7:27 my time. I've got to go and take a shower. Okay, because this humidity is crazy. I stink. I mean, I shouldn't even say that. I stink, man. But it's just like, you can't, like, you're sweating and you can't get the sweat off you because it's just 100% humid. So, mobile homes, like cars, and values drop. They do. The value does drop. But depending on how they're taken care of, they don't drop a lot. And, you know, it's hard to buy a cheap one from a first owner, but by a third owner, you can get it pretty well down. But they don't drop as much as you'd expect. Because the one big thing is, sorry, I'm so tired. The one big thing is, they depreciate. I feel like they depreciate if you take care of them, they depreciate in sync with rent payments. Does that make sense? With rent. Orlando was like a sticky steam bath. Every day, sticky steam bath. It is like condensation everywhere. There's just, I mean, like, you take a shower and you get a cold drop of condensation on your back from the AC vent up top. It's crazy. Oh, I love my double wide. I want a double wide to love. All right, they're waking up. Like, I gotta turn my cup. You can do it. They're up. All right.